SR 19 Rhody Drive Ped-Bike Improvements from HJC Carroll Park to Chimacum Crossroads. This is Wendy Clark-Getzin, and I'm here today to talk about this project that is going for the 2019-24 Call for Projects for the Transportation Alternatives, a program within STP. I'm with Jefferson County Public Works, and we're requesting a grant for $656,115 for design and construction. We're calling this project improvements because vast improvements over the existing conditions. But in essence, it could be a preservation project to preserve activity, safety, and accessibility for people who are not driving. This could also be a safety project to save lives in a busy traffic corridor. I would like to first have you listen to a local, a young person who is aware of the cultural landscape, important for context-sensitive design. It's like walking through a small town. You see everything down one street. You see how much farming means to this community and how much it has done for this place. You see the school and you get the vibe of small and connected, which it is, but we are very diverse. Chimacum, the cradle of the Peninsula RTPO, a central meeting location since 1991. Chimacum Cafe, the meeting after the meeting lunch spot for pie. Chimacum has a rich heritage of farming and supporting rural services. In this zoning map, the purple is agriculture, the green is public facilities, state parks, regional parks, school campuses. The red is commercial, and SR 19 runs north-south through the community. Chimacum has a rural renewal vision of supporting farming community by having farm workers living closer to the arable land. Jefferson's Land Trust, Jefferson County have been instrumental in conserving farmland. SR 19 is the main conduit in this plan. As you can see, Rhody Drive is to the north of Chimacum Crossroads, and Beaver Valley Road is to the right, heading south from Chimacum Crossroads. Chimacum is part of the triad communities that make up the expression tri-area. It lies outside Port Hadlock, Irondale, UGA. The purple line is the completed Rick Tollefson Memorial Trail, the first portion of the plan as identified in the PRTPO Regional Connectivity Study. The Rick Tollefson Trail is part of an adopted plan, the non-motorized plan, the comprehensive plan, and can reach many destinations in the future, as you can see by the yellow lines connecting up to Irondale Beach and all the way down to Chimacum Crossroads. The extended Rick Tollefson Trail is something of where we're approaching, connecting up above to SR 116, all the way to Lower Hadlock, to the waterfront, to athletic fields, to H.J. Carroll Park, and on down to the Chimacum School campus. It connects a lot of activity, and it almost is like the heartbeat for this local community. Our project is the southwest ventricle in the southwest corner of your map. The existing conditions on SR 19 vary. We have a shoulder width issue on the northbound area where that shoulder has to be used for emergency vehicles, bicycles, and walking. On the southbound, we have sort of a existing path and a shoulder of the road that from time to time can get very soggy. Community engagement occurred in this project not too long ago, where local community leaders, residents, and farmers got together to do a walking audit. They were able to use the completed West Valley Road crossing that was completed for the school that presented a new sidewalk in front of the school campus, as well as safety amenities across SR 19. The design charrette that was completed was with housing as well as transportation linkages. The transportation issues were well identified in their report. They were looking at shoulders being inadequate for walking, speeding, making the user think that a separation by a buffer would be the best mode, lower car dependency, increase health with active transportation, support businesses with shared street, and a complete street vision for vulnerable users. This project comes with pre-designs by our in-house engineers. We have come up with a cost estimate based on studying the corridor. And as you can see from topographic surveys, we've been able to pre-design the route. This is the north segment. The cost of the design to further it to plan, specification, and estimate would be $104,611 for the design year of obligation in 2021. And for construction in 2022, construction for this north segment would cost $394,243. For the south segment, we wanted to be considerate of all the PRTPO members who might be applying with us. We are requesting design funds for the south segment. The cost of the south segment, only for design, is $157,262. And we've identified the cross-section, which is in the right image, and this image has been approved by the DOT for this work within the DOT right-of-way. On the left-hand side, this photo is showing a piece of sidewalk that was built for the fire station. And this section will be connected with the new sidewalk all the way to Center Road and Chimacum Road intersection. There is one special consideration. We are looking at building a pedestrian bike bridge, prefab, over Chimacum Creek. And the left picture is an example of a bridge very similar on the Rick Tollefson Trail. The right picture is showing the existing conditions and how that is an inadequate facility to serve the needs of this community. Also, the bridge has a lifespan, so trying to change the size of the bridge or replacing the bridge is not part of the DOT plan. So TAP funding is going to leverage a future grant opportunity with the DOT Safe Routes to School. Jefferson County Public Works will apply for the missing construction phase funds, a cost of $990,604 to complete the entire corridor. This grant opportunity is out for call. The due date is arriving soon, and we hope that we will be in a fine position to seek these funds with this many community partners. We have the Chimacum School District, OLECAP, North Olympic Development Council, Jefferson Land Trust, and farming businesses like Red Dog and Fin River Cidery. We have the DOT concurring with our design. We have enforcement and the Parks Board also supporting this project. So we thank you for your consideration of this project. Our grant request is $656,000, $115,000, and an eligible match of 13.5. We hope to pursue that match with other funds, but we have the ability to fund the 13.5% match with county road funds for the project we've presented to you today. Thank you.